Hi guys. So welcome back. So in the last session we have seen up to how to take a input from the keyboard, right? We also converted that to a number and we demonstrated, correct or not? So here if you remember in PyCharm we tried all those things. Fine. Not no, we didn't got the number. We finished till this. Now let me also give an input, find where I take a number and convert that. So for example, let's say I say input, please enter a number. Okay, so I'm giving this and I would like to save this as number one. Then I'll say number two equal to input of please enter a second number. So remember, this is by default always string, by default always string. So if I have to do an addition, then compulsory I need to say int of num1 plus int of num2. Casting is compulsory. Then only I will get a fine result as addition. Otherwise, I will not get the result as addition. So let me run this. Fine. This is India. This is Tamil. Fine. And then I can have number one 1000, number two 2000. I get 3000. But if I'm going to give this directly without doing this conversion, I'll get it as fine string concatenation. Got it. Check. So now let's move on to the next one. The next one is arithmetic operators, assignment operators, comparison, logical, and special operators. Now these are very famous and we use them predominantly. The first one, the basics of mathematics. So addition, deletion, multiplication, division, mod, subtraction, all these things. So let's have a demonstration. Let's also experience what they are and how they are used so that now everything gets clear. So let's say I have x as 10, y as 3. So if I'm doing addition, fine, add equal to x plus y, we know that very well. Fine. Print addition and add. So got it. Now let me have multiplication mul and mul. This is star is multiplication plus is addition. Uh, Decently speaking, I should have subtraction after add, right? So let's say x minus y. Fine. Print. So here I have my subtraction and, and then division x divided by y. Print of division. What division will return? This is I mean very clear on this. Division will always return you quotient. What is quotient? Quotient is the number by which it is divided. The number by which it is divided. Three nines are three threes are nine. Correct or not? Three threes are nine. Three is the number by which it is divided. So here you get that quotient. See, for example, it will be like this. So if I'm going to have something 3, no, is too much. Okay. So here I have 3 and let's say this is 10. So what happens here? 3 and this is 9 and then I can have 1 here. So this is my reminder, correct or not? And this is my quotient. Remember that. The top one is quotient, the bottom one is remainder. So when I do division, I actually get the quotient. I get the quotient. Okay, how about me getting the remainder? Very simple. Remainder is referred as mod. X percentage y can get you mod. So print find mod, which is remainder of division. And so let's run this. So this will return 1. This will return 3. Correct? So let's run this. Here we are. This is giving the precise points, decimal points. Okay. And the last one is the power. Power equal to x star star, rather 2 star star 2. 2 to the power of 2 it is. So print find power. So 2 to the power of 2, 4. If I say 2 to the power of 4, I'll get 16. Okay. So this is power of. Got it? Arithmetic operators. Next. So we have completed that. Now let's move on to the next one. Assignment operators. Assignment is the value, the right hand side value will be assigned to the left hand side value. So already we are using equal to is an assignment operator. Another assignment thing is we can say, let's say x equal to 10 now, x equal to x plus 5 means what? X is added with 5. So that will become 15, correct? So instead of you doing like this, you have a shortcut. You can say x plus equal to 5. This will also do the same thing. This will also do the same thing. See here, so 15. So instead of this, you can give. This is also called as, this is what we called as assignment operator. Similarly, you can also do x minus equal to 5. This is basically x equal to x minus. Let's say minus 8, for example. So any number you can give, may not be the same number. So this is x minus 8. Can we have this for addition? I mean, apart from this for multiplication, division, yes. And other things also you can have x star 2. That means x multiplication 2. Okay. So this will be 10 into 2, 20. Can I give division? X equal to x by 3, which is basically 3. Correct or not? 3 threes are 9. So see here. Okay. We are incrementing the x, right, every time. So again, every time if you give x equal to 10, it will be, we'll get a consistent getting reassigned. So here we are. Fine. So here, if I give 3, then I'll get 3. Okay. So this is 20, this is 3, the other one is 2, right? Similarly, you can also have mod x divided mod of 3. Mod of 3 is 1, correct? You get the remainder, correct? And the last one is power x. So 10 to the power of 10, which will be 100. So here star star equal to 2. Cool. So what is this called as? This is called as assignment operator. So understood. All this we have covered. Now let's go to the next one. Next one is we have something called as comparison relational operators. Now the one more small information here is all these relational operators return true or false. So they are used generally for decision making. So equal to is comparing to, not equal to negate, opposite of that. This greater than, lesser than, greater than equal to, lesser than equal. Shall we have a quick thing of that? So let's say x equal to 10, y equal to, find 10. So I can say print x equal to y. This will return true because both are same. Both are same. If I'm going to say x not equal to y, this will return false because both are not same. Both are same. Negate to that, right? Fine. Since both are same, I'm checking whether x is not equal to y, which is false because x is equal to y. Okay. Second thing is I can also say x lesser than y. This will also return false. Correct or not? If I'm going to say print x greater than y, this will also return false. Okay. When it will return true, if I say x lesser than, greater than or equal to y, this will return true because it's not greater but it's equal to either or. It's equal to, find y. Similarly, you can say print when x lesser than equal to y, y not 5, y. Okay, either of that is getting satisfied. So ये हो गया. This is our relational operators. See this comparison are relational. Every time it's returning true or false. Now comes the logical operators and or not. Now and or not is primarily allowing you to combine more than one expressions and then evaluating it to true or false. Like for example, two expressions will be there. Now both the expressions will return true or false. Based on the true or false, you will determine the result. For example, we have something called as a table by name truth table. This is called as truth table. यहाँ पे रहेगा and, let me say and this I want to demonstrate r. So here if I'm going to have t and this also t, then the result will be true. True means true. If it is going to be t and this is going to be false, then the result will be false. If this is going to be false and this is going to be false, then this is going to be false. And if this is going to be false, this is going to be false, again this will be false. So we call this as truth table, and we can achieve this with the help of this and logical operator. Now let's demonstrate that. Now I have x equal to 10, y equal to 10. So I'm saying print, I'm giving the first expression x equal to y and x is lesser than or equal to y. Now that's true, right? X is equivalent to y as well as lesser than or equal to y. Now both the expressions are going to return true. So the resultant expression will be true for me. Okay. Let's assume that I remove this. Now this is true, but this is not true. In that case, this will return false. Now let's say this is correct, but here I am giving a negate, not equal to. This will again return false. Correct? And if both are returning false, even then I'll get false. So this is and. The same thing I can also experiment with R. How R will work is, if it is true, this will be true. If this is going to be true and this is going to be false, this will again be true. If this is going to be false, this is going to be true. Again, this is going to be true. If this is going to be false, this is going to be false, this will be false. Getting that? So, this is R. Shall I demonstrate that? So, here if I'm going to say R, so neither of this is true. So, it will be false. It will be false. But if I'm going to have x equal to y, one is true, right? So even if one expression evaluates to true, it is true. Both need not be evaluated true. And either true, false, or even if I have this one also true, the result will be true. And if I have both the things as true, again the result will be true. So that's it, guys. This is your logical operator, and all we have is this. And what is not? Not is a negate operator. Now, if I want to have an opposite of the result, the right now it is true, right? But now I can say not. Not is opposite. Not will negate the output. True to false, false to true. So true will become false now. Got it? So that's it. We have logical operators. Now let's move on to the next one, that is special operators. Identity operator, fine, and how it works. Is not. We call this as identity operator. Now please understand, every variable which you declare in Python has a ID, has a memory location. If the memory location of two variables is same, then we call that as identical. So I can check whether the two memory locations are same with the help of is. See here, x equal to 10, y equal to 10, print x is y. It will return true if both the position, the memory references, the memory ID is same. If it is same, it will return true, or else it will return false. Getting that? Fine. So let's demonstrate this. Is not. Is not. Two things are there. So I would like to put here itself, or rather let me clear it off and give a new one. So x equal to 10, y equal to 10. If I want, I can say print id of x. Print id of x. Id of x will return me, see, some id. Now the same thing I can do it on y. So if I do this, this will return more same address. So now if I'm going to say print I is x is y, please understand it is not going with the value. So even if the value is different, fine, sometimes if the ID is same, it will return true. Even if the value is same, if the ID is different, it's going to return false. Value is same, ID is different, so false. Value is different, but ID is true, it will be true. So it depends on the ID. So if both the IDs are there, same, it's true. Got it? Fine. So this is. What is not? Is not is the negate of that. False. Okay. Let's look at some other identical stuff whose memory will be different. For example, my list 1 equal to, find 10 comma 20. My list 2 equal to 10 comma 20. Both are same, right? But look at the IDs. Print ID of my list 1. Print ID of my list 2. So if I run this, both the IDs are different, even though the values are same. So if I'm going to say now print, and my list is my list 2. This will return false because they both are different. Got it. So that is the identity operator. So let's move to the next one. Membership operator. Now, what is membership operator? Membership operator is a place where you can check whether data is there in this particular collection or not. If the data is there in the collection, it will say true. If not, not true. As simple as that. It can also be used for strings. In case of dictionary, you can only check the key, not the value. Remember that also. In case of dictionaries, you can see here 100 Danish, 200 New College. Only the key can be checked, not the value. So, shall we check this out? In, not in. So, here, let me delete this. So, I say x equal to, fine, hello world. Okay. I can now check print h in x. So this should return me true because h is there. Okay, but if I say x in h x, this will return me false because x is not there. And what is not in? Not in is the negate of that. Similarly, check for other things also. My list equal to 10, 20, 30. This will return true. Cool. The same thing works for set, tuple, and all. Let's do dictionary. Okay, dictionary 100 RAM. Now, if I can very well say print, fine, 100 in my dictionary, this will return true. If I say 300, this will return false. Can I check with the Ramu in my dictionary? Ramu is there, but as I said, it will work only on the key, not on the value. So only thing you can do is you can use the keys. 100 in my dictionary will return true. Got it. So what is this? This is membership operator. Fine. Chale guys. This is the last topic in your chapter 1, namespace. Now just want to tell you what is namespace. Namespace is nothing but a name, a unique identity and a unique identifier. See, we have initials, right? Initial give us a unique identity, unique identification. So every name should be unique. So namespace is a concept where you ensure that every name is unique and there are no duplicates. Because if there are duplicates, then we'll get ambiguity errors. For example, in a classroom, if two Rahims are sitting, I should not call just Rahim. If I call Rahim, whether they two come or not, definitely ambiguity error will come. Correct or not? So I should say some A Rahim, B Rahim, Rautar Rahim, fine, or Abdul Rahim. Some way I need to distinguish between them. The technique, the art of distinguishing names, give a unique identity and identification to names is what we called as namespace. Everywhere in your programming in any language, we do follow namespaces to ensure that we don't have ambiguity errors. So that's all. That's enough for us to understand what is a namespace. I hope this particular chapter you would have learned the introduction to Python. Hope you liked it. Hope you would have learned. Hope you would have understood this. So in the next chapter, we are going to talk about the control flows and the decision structures of Python. Okay. Thank you very much. See you in the next class. Thank you.